How's it going, everyone? I'm Contemption. Today we're doing Hunt for History. I didn't think I would be choosing the choice chest for epic material anytime soon, but I am completely done with epic equipment. So that's what we're going to choose for level 5, 10, and hopefully level 15. I will be doing the legendary archer set boots. Hopefully I get to floor 15, we'll see. I do have enough material to craft Mora's web, which I'm going to do in this video, so stick around for that. Let's get through the intro and then we'll start digging. Here we go. Okay, so the reason I'm doing revival boots, because I already have a full revival set, as you can see. I'm doing the boots so that I can have the full revival set, the Dragon's Breath bow, and then the Archer Dragon's Breath boots. That way I have a whole bunch of set bonuses, which I think is fantastic. I don't feel like I need a whole nother Dragon's Breath set. As nice as it would be, I would rather do full infantry gear. Probably not the set again. I'll probably go with like 2 pieces of the set and then just start crafting like Eternal's Night and refining the Hope Cloak that I already have, probably refining Shiloh's Return, just kind of working health and defense more to make my marches tankier. I have pretty much finished archaeological dig portion. I do have 5 more for map collection. If you didn't know already, what I typically do is partial gathers, and then I will pull the gatherer about 33% through the gather, and you can get the hammers that way. You don't have to completely finish the node. It just works that way. It's a faster way to get them, and then you can move on to the next event. We got enough. Let's see if we get one from this. We did. So we got one from there, which is great. As you can tell, it wasn't a full node. I've been doing them, like I said, at like 33% at a time. I feel that works best. I've gotten good results from it. Okay, let's start digging now. Like I said in the intro, I really don't need anything. I could do Forest Guardian set, which I think would be a waste. I could specialize it. I am gem farming, card up at the top for that. I gem farm all the time, so it would make them a little bit better, but I don't think it'll pay off anytime soon. So I'm just going to go with the equipment material choice chest for epic material. I think that's probably going to be the best for me and where I'm at crafting legendaries. I don't need anything else. So let's start digging. We will first, of course, purchase all of these. So we've got about 200 to work with. I have gatherers coming back. You know what? I didn't send that one out. Let's send another gatherer out. Maybe it'll come back in time. Oh, there's a gem tile right there. We'll just send it out, grab some wood. I can pull it back earlier. Hopefully we can get some more by the time this video is over. Reselect this and let's start digging. I'm going to do the corner again. I have a bunch of videos on that. I will put a card up at the top for one. Working the corners for whatever reason has seemed to work. I don't know if it's going to work this time, but you never know. I do need material, so this event itself is great, but man, sometimes I should have finished that corner. I was right there. That's unlucky. I guess we'll just finish the corner this time. It is nice that you can do epic choice chests for the entire event. You don't only have 5 chances. Let's get that one this time. Not that it's going to be there. Maybe I should switch up. I'm going to switch up corners each time. So it was in that corner this time. I'm going to go back to this corner again. And hopefully we can just ride the luck train and get there. I like the material. I need all of it I can get. Let's hope that I'm not going to have to finish this one, am I? I really don't like when that happens, when you go to the very end. Not fun. Nobody likes that. It's great for material, but there's a lot of things in here. You don't need experience books being obviously the worst. Bones you don't really need. The resources I'm not too happy about. Even some of the speed ups is what it is, but it's not terrible. But at 200 gems a piece, when you're buying it from there, from the purchase, it's really not worth it. Okay, let's do this corner. Awesome. Man, I don't know if it's just luck or what, but I'm thankful for it. Okay, let's go in, grab the Dragon's Breath boots, select. I should double check. We've already started the dig, but let's just see how many we need before I go too crazy here. As you can see, we will craft Mora's web. I am really hoping for specialization on that. Let's go to Archer. Which one? It's this one here. We've only got 3. So I need to do all of these, and I'm still not going to have enough. So that's good. Oh, we had another Gatherer come back, and we got another Hammer. Awesome. It really works, guys. If you're not doing this, I highly suggest it. It's fantastic. It just speeds things along, especially when you're working 3 accounts like I do. It really does help. Okay, let's hope for some luck on this one. So far, nothing, but there you go. Awesome. Okay, it was on that side. I'll switch back over to the other side. We're gonna have to select the material again. It's not, I don't like the value you're getting out of the material, but we're not here for that. We're here for the legendary set pieces and the fragments. That's what we're here for. Can we get it? No, we didn't get it. Is this gonna be a long one? It looks like it's gonna be a long one. Yikes. Oh, almost the very end. Those ones just take away so many of the hammers or chisels or whatever they want to call them. Not fun. Okay, that was like in the middle. I guess we just choose a side and go with it and hope for some luck. No. Oh, there we go. I should have went with the other side. Oh, well. Okay, it was on that side. Let's go to that side again. Although I should, seems like I should be sticking with the other side, but we'll try it anyways. See if we can get it. The speed ups aren't bad. Like an 8-hour, not too bad for 200 gems. There we go. I should definitely stick to the other side. I think that's what we're going to do moving forward. Just stick to the other side. We are doing pretty good. We had almost 200. We're only at floor 10. If I can get lucky here. Not so. No, we're not going to get lucky. I should have went. Second guess yourself. And that's it. And it takes you for it. I think we can get to the end. If not, I only got the first pack on this, so I could get one more. And maybe we'll get lucky. We'll see how close we get. Dragon's boots. Let's oh, now I don't know where to start. Let's start over here and hope for some luck. No, not gonna give me luck there. Ah, man. Can we get there? Probably not with 63, maybe, but I can always get a bundle. It's only, you know, $13.99, so it's not the end of the world. Yes, okay. If we can hit some of those, then it won't matter. Okay, come on. Let's get lucky on, I'm going to go on the other side now since it was on the left. Let's go to the right. And no, don't make me go all the way to the end. That would not be a good sign of what's to come. Yikes. Not looking good. Almost the end. We got 35. 35. I'm going to go to the left side. I hate this. I hate when it gets down to this many. Typically, I'll just tap out and wait for the next event. But because I need so many... floor 30. Are we on floor 14 now? Okay. It's still possible. 22 is pretty decent. And I still have gatherers to come back. So I could get it. What side? Let's go on the right side. Yes. Okay. 18? 18. I think that's pretty close to a full floor. So hopefully I can get it. Very, very close. What side should I do? I should do left side, right? It was on the right side. Let's do the left side and hope for some luck. We got 10 left. I can finish the corner strategy and then I'm out. I've got 2. Middle? Nope. Top? You know what? Let's pull back all the gatherers that have been out for long enough. I don't know if that's long enough. That's definitely long enough. I will clean those up. I know how annoying those are. Let's grab that one. No, that doesn't have enough and that won't have enough. So let's see. I'll do the verification. Then they'll be back. And fingers crossed maybe I'll get 3. That would be sweet. Because otherwise I'm going to have to... Where is it here? It will be a different price because I'm going to do it on my iPhone for Canadian dollars. It'll be $13.99. But then you get 18. So it's not terrible because I will have some saved up then for the next time this event comes up, which increases my odds to get to floor 15. We did get one hammer. Awesome, which is very good. Let's see if we can get a second hammer. And we're of course getting all of this. So the event kind of combos together, which is fantastic. Let's go in. We've got 8 so far, so I can only get 2 more. Hopefully I can get one from this, and then we will be as close as possible for not having to spend the extra for it. Can we get it? Yes, we got it. Awesome. Okay, I got 2 more chances. Let's hope. Where do we go? Bottom left, bottom right. Oh, rough. Okay, well, we know what happened now. Give me a second. Okay, so we got it. We got 18 more hammers. We have sent our gathers back out to get those small little pieces back out so that nobody's offended by it. Let's go in and jump into the event again. And it's okay. Well, I wouldn't have made it even if I had that last one. And there it was. So at least we got to floor 15. I obviously won't go any further. It's good to save these. They do they don't go anywhere. You can reuse them on the next time the event comes around, which will be probably in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It's kind of random. It's really hard to tell when these events show up. We weren't sure if it was going to be Holy Knight's Treasure or Hunt for History today, and it ended up being Hunt for History. I would have preferred Holy Knight's Treasure, even though it's more gems. It gives more material. It's just historically it has, even though it wrecked me last time I did it. It still wasn't terrible, but it wasn't. I could have gotten just as much value buying them from the VIP shop. The only difference is the VIP shop has a max of 15. I probably got more than that for the event. Okay, so we got the boots. Do we go in and craft Mora's web? I think we do, and then I'm going to run a quick test. I'm going to run a test with Dagger and Mora's web, and I just want to see on the report. Obviously, you can get both. I imagine we can. One other thing I'm trying to figure out is, and I'll show you in the report, is that the lifespan of the debuff at maximum, and for the dagger, which I'll use as an example, is 15% health reduction. It actually goes away quite often, and I'll show you on a barb report. It's not as good as I thought, and I was running tests with Richard and YSG, and it wasn't as good as I thought it would be. I'm wondering if I have 2, one on one march and obviously one on another, if they refresh each other, if the chances become much higher if I have 2, and if it's worth it, or is it worth it to do other accessories? Probably not the pendant, but Ring of Doom, getting another one of those. Horn of Fury I actually really like, especially on a march that doesn't have skill or support tree. Or do I already have Vengeance, so I can save up for that. Do I do 2 of those? Do I do Karak's War Drums? It's really tough now to figure out which ones to do and which ones are going to benefit me most in open field. But without further ado, fingers crossed, let's hope for specialization. I have 1 out of like 20 legendary pieces with specialization. It's been ugly. I have not liked that, and I really hope it changes. If I do get this specialized, it will be infantry, because this is most likely going on Guan or Charles. Guan has Leo behind him and Charles has Harold behind him, so it'll go on one of those, which I will chase Nevsky down with. That's the whole point of Mora's web, plus the negative defense, but I like the cavalry reduction in march speed as well. Fingers crossed. No. Oh, it's the worst. It's a great accessory, but man, I just have had no luck. Like, this is literally the only legendary piece that I've had specialized. The luck is terrible. Like, here's all the equipment. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. And I've gotten 1 specialized. That's awful. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of refining. I'm not looking forward to that mountain. It's not going to be fun. And I still have a lot of legendary gear to craft, so really not looking forward to it. But let's keep going. I think I'm going to have that gatherer back in a minute. So we'll just fast forward to Richard and YSG, and we'll go out with the Dagger and Mora's Web, and we'll see what it looks like on a report. I'm sure it'll just show it right there, but I just kind of want to see and make sure that I don't think they'll cancel each other out. They're two totally different debuffs, but I do just want to see it on the report, and you can see it on the report as well. It's good to see how often these things cast at 30%. It's just nice to see. Okay, Mora's Web is on Richard. We've got Richard and YSG here. I don't think we're going to find a bunched up set of barbs without marching too far. It looks like somebody somebody got their gathering marches sniped. The zone up top us is not a safe zone, so there's a lot of farm hunters these days. People, I don't know why people haven't figured that out, but oh well. Okay, we got that back. We're gonna take a look at this march speed reduction. I saw that, but that wasn't from his primary, so that's cool. That might have been it already, but I'm curious to see how often it casts. I know the Dagger did not have good luck on the reports that I did, so I imagine Mora's Web is exactly the same, but it'll be nice seeing both of those debuffs on a march, especially when we're talking in open field against the enemy. It's really going to help. I am really looking forward to Sunday morning when we are full on war with the kingdom north of us, Water Camp. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'll show you that map in a second after we take a look at this report, just before we finish the video here. I do have to do archaeological dig on my other account in 2396, but it won't be very far. I'm just going to go for probably stratagems because I do not have much accessories on that account. Okay, battle log. So very easy to go through. We can already see that Mora's Web is working right off of the bat. Second turn, it got -4. And then, wow, -8. So it casted again on the third turn. -16% march speed, -5% health from the Dagger. What do we got? Oh, that was the fourth turn. Was it? No, that was the third and the fourth. So nothing else happened on the fourth turn. The fifth turn, again, nothing happened, which means I'm going to lose the defense on the next one, which it restarted. But we got negative troop health at 15. So how it's worked is, so turn 2, Mora's Web casted the -8 troop defense and the cavalry march speed. Turn 3, Mora's Web worked again and the Dagger worked. Turn 4, nothing changed, but on turn 5, we got the Dagger again. Mora's Web hasn't changed, which means it's going to reset on the next one because it's 3-second duration. But it did cast again, and the Dagger's at 15%. So I'm curious to see how long the Dagger will last for. We got all damage plus 5%. I wonder what that's from. What is that from? All damage plus 5%. I'm honestly not sure. Very strange. But anyways, we still have the Dagger. We only have 4% with Mora's Web. Still have the Dagger. Still have the Dagger, which is very cool, but we lost Mora's Web. We still have the Dagger. And there, we lost it from here to here. The Dagger must not have casted since turn 8, so it refreshed. But it hit again on the next one. So it is casting pretty good. 14, 15, we lose pretty much everything again. So this is what I'm talking about on having, if I should have 2 Daggers and 2 Mora's Webs. Because if it does work together, where all of a sudden you have, I wouldn't say it's a 60% chance because they're not multiplying on top of each other, but it's more like you have, how to explain it? 1/3 chance times 2. So it's like, what would that be? Like 40% chance? Somewhere in there? I think that's what it, because you have a 33% chance, and that would be minused off. So you're probably looking at 18, 33. So yeah, like 41, somewhere around there, a 40% chance. It might not be worth it. If that's the math that it works with, then maybe not. But I'm curious to see. I've asked around to see if somebody has 2 Daggers and to see what the reports look like. Maybe I can get them to do it on a couple barbs and send me the reports just so I can see how often it's going to happen. But as you can see, these turns, had nothing. And that's just the luck you can get. And then finally it comes back with both Mora's Web and the Dagger. And then, yeah, and then they cast again. So there you go. Very cool. When it works, it's going to be fantastic. It's just not going to be at its top debuff for very long by only having one Dagger or one Mora's Web. So I got to figure out the math a little bit more. I'm going to send this gem farmer out because I've got a good march back. But that's it. So very good. I have it right before war because war is happening on Sunday morning, which I'll live stream. Here is water camp. They did not come south. They didn't even grab this one pass, which is still bizarre. Even just for the rewards, you think they would have grabbed it, but oh well. We're definitely going to be fighting in Passaria. I can't say that. So we're fighting here. That's where we're fighting. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be touching very quickly. If they're, wow, they haven't even actually touched the passes yet, have they? Maybe they better show up. Oh my, they're not even touching the passes yet. So that's interesting. They're flagging towards it. Hopefully they're not out of crystals because that could be a very short fight, but we'll see what happens. So there you go, guys. Thank you for checking out the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do hit the like and subscribe. Until next time, have a good one. See you later.